Hi, my name is Will and I love to build things. This is a one-of-a-kind flame gun that I built in my garage. It had a lot of problems, but it also brought a lot of fun, especially with burning the Christmas tree. But eventually I decided that it would probably be best if I took it apart. It had a lot of problems and it was kind of scary. Before I get started, I want you to know this is a dangerous project and I'm taking a lot of precautions to make sure that everything is safe and under control. So please do not try this at home. I do not want you to get hurt. Thanks. I'll make this gun so you don't have to. And I'll show it to you, so that'll be cool. So how is this flame gun gonna work and how is it gonna be different than my last one? This gun will be made from a few key parts. These parts will make it simple, but still super cool. The main backbone of this project will be the lawn torch. I picked this up for about 35 bucks at my local hardware store. This will be attached to some sort of propane tank, most likely a little blue one that you can also find at a hardware store. Those parts have to be held together with something. Last time I used like a plastic dart gun. It was kind of cool, but this time I want to make it pretty realistic. So I'm going to build the stock out of wood. Now the stock was a lot harder to build than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be super easy, cut a couple things out. I started off with a simple 2x6 and an idea of what I wanted it to look like. It's kind of bent, so we're going to heat up this little area right here and then we're going to use some vise. We're just going to clamp down. We're just going to slowly bend it back straight. The next step is going to be getting rid of all of this plastic right here. I want to see if I can move this part right here right up to here. I'm going to just try to get all this off. So now I got that pretty much where I want it. Didn't really want to take off this side yet. I wanted to leave that. I already got it off, so might as well just leave it. Now, it may be because I just wanted to see some fire, but it was time for the initial test. The main goal was to find out if there was any problems with my build so far and if I needed to change anything right away so that I didn't have to waste a lot of time building a gun that wasn't gonna work. So there's a lot of built up propane still in this long tube. So I need to make sure that I get a shorter tube. That way I don't keep hogging propane. The first problem, it was spraying propane back at me. Not a fun place to be in. The second problem was that there was a leak also letting propane out towards me. And the third problem was that the hose was just a little too long and it was just in the way. Here's a quick plan on how I'm gonna fix these problems. I'm gonna order 2 new parts. One's gonna be an elbow and the other one will be a hose. So this will fit onto the propane tank a little bit better, but then also this joint right here should be the key that we need to keep it from leaking out. And that should eliminate 2 of the 3 problems. So to fix the main problem of it spraying back towards me, I'm gonna add a little metal tube that lets the propane go through and exit the torch without hitting it and coming back at me. I need to fix the stock and it's just gonna be a lot of sanding. A lot of sanding. It'll be a lot of sanding. We just need a few more finishing touches and this thing should be good. And done. One thing that's super cool about this setup is that I now have 2 valves. I have one right here and I have one right here. On the first test that I did, there was so much propane in the tube, I just wasted a whole bunch of propane. But what's cool about this is I can shut this valve off first, run as much of the propane out as I can, shut this one off, but then there's no propane in the tube, which is super sweet. But I think it's time we go test it. All right, here goes the test. We're gonna light it up and see how it works. Oh, look at that. it's cold. All right, so I need to test it against something though. So I'm gonna grab a marshmallow and we'll see how good it roasted. Right here, we have this beautiful marshmallow that's just sitting out here in the wild. Let's see if we can take it down. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, go right ahead. I'm going to be posting more content like this, and hopefully you like it. See you around. I think that was it.